Hey there guys, we're actually back on the Barbarian today. I've realized in this game, as much as I enjoy the class fantasy of some of the more difficult classes, I'm just a bit of a meathead when I actually play the game. So we're going to be playing back on the meathead class today. I've took some of our gear off that we found from the last raid. I wanted to drop down to 120 or below. I wanted to go into the mid-tier gear score basically. We're going to be running Robust, Berserker, Potion Chugger, Iron Will. I'm not sure if this is the best perk setup, but this is just what we're going to be going with for now. Rage and Achilles Strike, pretty standard Barbarian build. Not sure if it's the meta particular right now. We're going to be going into the Forgotten Castle straight away. We're going to be hopefully going down to Hell. The religion system's actually out now, but we are not just going to worry about this for now. I think we are going to end up going Blythar though. The luck just seems so much better than the other like really mid-tier like bonuses. Like these are so low. Anyway, let's head in and I'll see you guys in game. Oh, wasn't quite recording for the first few seconds, but oh well. Hey guys, welcome back again to the Goblin Caves. We've got some pretty good money so far. It's been going pretty damn well for us, to be honest. 169 HP. Our kit is decent. I'm wondering whether we should try the higher tier or put all of our best gear pieces together and try out a higher tier. What's it called? The highest gear score band is what I'm trying to say. Or if I'm not sure how geared people are going to come into there. Because of course they can have anything that isn't unique at that point. So they could have, you know, full legendaries. I can't imagine everyone's running around with full legendaries or anything. It's only like a week in as well. But honestly, I think, like I said in the previous Goblin Caves, people can run pretty damn good gear after just like, you know, 3 raids if they just go to... Oh, why did I even pick that up? If they just go to... 2? How is this guy going to shoot me around the corner? I hear someone. Bard. We're in a bad position here. Okay, very, very close fight there. Let's not make any noise, let's just bandage. Can't believe he almost killed us there, that's crazy. I understand he got a few headshots off, but Jesus, really? Almost enough to kill us there? Okay. Again, all the fights seem to happen in the spawns. I heard a door open. You know what that means? That means we need to get more potions ticking. I think the player's over to the southwest. This guy had some pretty good gear for us, actually. Oof. This guy doesn't hear us. Okay, I thought he gave up, so I was just going to stare at him, but then he casted that on me. That's pretty annoying. Oh well, whatever. More meds for us? More meds for us. Alright, we don't need this many meds. Come on now, let's be real. Any good gear for us? Oh, that's nice. That actually might be good for us as well. 278 to 274. Alright, never mind. I don't think we value strength that much more. Blue Chapelle de Fur. I don't think that ring will really be worth much. We do lose 2 movement speed for this, but we gain 3 dexterity, so I'm pretty damn sure that that's worth it. Let's go ahead and med up again. We might get into some more fights here. Okay, I'm probably going to change the order of this. So this isn't going to make sense. I'm going to put this in like the complete wrong order. So here's a timeline of the video. First match I recorded was the Ruins match. which is probably going to be at the end of this video. Then I did another Goblin's Caves, which is probably going to be another one. We don't want to fight this guy here. We can fight him, but not here. We could actually be a little rat again and just hide out behind this guy. I don't really want a rat like this, do I? Maybe I do, actually. Maybe I am that guy. He just full buffed up. Shh, 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 shh. I don't know if he can creep. I think he's far. He's like far southwest. I think he went into the next room even. So I want to hit to put my Achilles on cooldown because I'm probably going to need that, and I'm probably going to have to hit something before I next encounter that guy, so we might as well just get it on cooldown now. Alright. So yeah, so I'm going to basically completely change the order of this video just to have it a bit more interesting. There's plenty of yapping, don't worry. But just to have a bit more action involved in the video, I'll probably put this one at the beginning. What's going on over there? Wants to be friendly? I don't really feel like being friendly, I'm not gonna lie. Wait. I hear someone else. Yeah, there's someone else at that door. We gotta be careful to not get third-partied here. I think let's probably move. They were opening that door, of course. I heard the audio for it, but they stopped when upon seeing me. I don't feel like getting third-partied. That bard, even if I killed the other guy, that bard will definitely turn on me, even though we did the friendly dance, just because I ran at him kind of aggressively, right? I was down to fight there. So, yeah, it's just a bit of a stupid fight to try and take there, because no matter... And the only way you really come out well is if you kill the first guy without taking a single point of damage, which... Possible, of course, but... Unlikely. So where are we? Yeah, it's gonna be a bit awkward for us here. How do we do this? I think what we do is we open this door. Put his debuff on us. I don't really care, to be completely honest. The thing is here is we're giving him space. Although he didn't actually shut this door, so we can actually just leave. We need to fight this guy in a more enclosed area. Getting these mobs on us is really obnoxious. That's what I thought. Okay. I had a feeling that he wasn't going to win that stat check at that point, so I just sent it. What is it? Why is everyone fighting us this raid? But damn. Okay. What was that guy doing? I thought he was going to run, so I kept my Francisca axe out, but then he just kind of stood there? It looked like he kind of basically just gave up on actually fighting as he should do. And just wanted to turn his brain off, which... Hey, gotta play Barbarian for that, buddy. Come on now. Nice try though, good fight. go ahead and grab ourselves some money. Got anything good for us? Those are pretty good. I say... It's had 5 arrows sticking out of us, alright. Jewelry any good? No, not really. Those are okay. I don't think any of this is really going to sell for much, so I think let's not worry about it too much. Just make sure we're full on meds. Yeah, okay. Not bad. And the only deaths so far have been to us. That's 3 battle axes. 3 battle axe kills. Shame that one wasn't a headshot as well, but hey. You can't always have it your way, huh? Right, anyway. I hear a mob attacking. There's someone else down below, I think. Come here, goblin. You're wasting my time. Okay, that poor boy just got executed. Oh my god. Just straight in the back of his skull. Okay, we're taking that falchion. That falchion's money. Aside from that, any good treasures? It's blue, green, green. I guess that will do. Oh, I forgot our legs are actually good. Got anything else for us? These pieces are like kind of okay. Maybe we drop that and take that. That might be worth more. I'm not really sure. I think realistically here we should probably just leave. I didn't realize that guy was so close. I didn't think the audio had him that close to us, to be honest, but apparently it did. Right, can we get one more? Can we get a 5-piece? Call in a Predator missile? Probably not. Is there anyone even left on the map at this point? Who knows? There is. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I had it. How did I grief it that badly? He's just gonna go and leave now. No, how did I miss my hit? That's so embarrassing. He's gonna go and just take this extract, I have a feeling. Actually, don't even know if this extract has been taken yet. Judging from the fact that all the goblins were here, oh my god, we just got... Nah, that's not... I can't even blame anything for that, that's just... me being terrible. Oh my god, that was a free kill. Yeah, he took this extract. Damn, free kill that I missed out on. No Predator missile for us. Unlucky. It is what it is. Right, now I can't imagine there's anyone else on the map. Can't believe I've done that. That's one of those plays where you like kick yourself a bit for it. Goddamn. One-shot and baller slingers is lovely. Alright, anyway, let's go take a portal and dip out of here. Realistically, we shouldn't be trying to fight anyone anyway, but that guy was a free kill. I can't believe he didn't hear us walking up behind him and me enable my Achilles, and then still I find a way to grief it. Impressive. Alright. Anyway, good run. Let's see how much money we made. Level 26 now. 139 gold from our treasures. Pick up roughly another 200 gold from some of our items that have already sold. Plus another 48 gold from my treasures, just realized I missed that. We'll chuck this up for 55 gold. The falchion, let's have a look, a 42 weapon damage falchion. Looks like about 125 gold for a 42 weapon damage falchion, so that's not too bad either. Riveted gloves, another 135. Only about like 50 gold here, so not going to be worth too much. Lightfoots with additional movement speed, looking like another 200 or so. We'll go for 195 on there, not bad at all. And also a ring of finesse with true physical. Again, another probably 200 gold for us, so not bad at all, cannot complain. Alright, well let's dump some of these meds off and probably... Oh, my mic is muted. Okay, hey there guys, welcome back to a Goblin Caves. Where are we gonna head? I think let's try and head west immediately. Well, there's a one-hander if we need it. Unfortunately, I don't like the club, and also we're gonna be slower with these two out than our two-hander, which is kind of crazy. But we can definitely drop the shield if we need to. And that 10 movement speed could still make a pretty big difference if we're chasing someone. We do have Francisca's, however, we only have what... I suppose what we could actually do is change over to this. That might do better for us. Yeah, shield out versus the bowler man. Okay, let's just go ahead and leave this room. Well, we can definitely deal with that. I just don't want to spend that much time right now. This room down here is pretty annoying as well, so I think what we're going to do is actually just break this down. I kind of want to go player hunting a little bit this run, so let's kill these spiders. I'm pretty sure there's a player that spawns to our west or southwest. I actually spawned here in one of the runs I did earlier today. I'm not sure if that was the fight. Yeah, that must have been on the fighter, actually. Let's go ahead and shut this door. I'm not sure if they're guaranteed to spawn here, though. I'm not sure if this is even a full run. Like, we were waiting to get into this run for a while. This took like a minute. Okay, that hurt like hell. What? Okay. That guy's crossbow hurt like hell. I thought we were dead. Luckily, he then proceeded to miss everything, so thankfully we're not dead. Oof, that got the heart going a little bit. It was a windless crossbow, that's why. God damn, that hurt. Nice shot by him, though. Hurt like hell. Very nice shot by him, to be honest. He came around that corner, just insta-domed me. Luckily, he couldn't really follow it up. Okay, that's the spawn that I was, like, rushing there, obviously. It's nice to have the heart going again from Dark and Darker down. Right, let's grab some more meds. He has a pickaxe, which actually I will take. Rest of his... that actually might sell for a decent bit. I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't bought those on the market or anything. Those also might sell for a little bit. Oh, he's also got lockpicks that I almost missed. I bet people would have been... I bet some of you in the comments would have been fuming if I missed those. Probably missed a fair few of those before, but hey, we'll be okay. Inventory's already kind of full on, like, meds and stuff. Granted, of course, we can definitely drop meds for things that are going to be way more profit. We have a full kit again. Action speed, strength, agility, action speed. Damn, we probably got a pretty... Oh, wait, that rapier? Let's have a look. Okay. I'm just going to take this again, because base blue rapier could just be worth a fair chunk on its own. That's what happens when you don't really play the game for a while. Not sure about the market so much. This is, it's only my second character that's actually hit above level 20 this wipe so far, so I've actually been able to trade on. It feels like the wipes in this game last very, very like a very short time, though. I suppose that's due to... you level up very fast, right? Like, you can hit level 15 from a single run if you do it very efficiently. And on crypts, that is, of course. Go all the way down to hell. Kill lots of things. Loot lots of things. I'm not sure how much XP the boss really gives you for killing, but... it's very possible that that gives you just a hell of a lot of XP. And the quests don't particularly matter too much, which I quite like, because honestly, Tarkov got a bit over the top, in my opinion, with the quests. It takes a bit too much time, and everything being locked behind a quest is kind of annoying. At least for someone like me. Like, I enjoy doing the quests a few times, but then when they just reset on every wipe as well, of course, it gets a bit tiring after a while. Like, I was playing Tarkov in, like, 2017 before it even came out into beta. I was playing in the alpha. So that game has changed a hell of a lot over the years. I imagine there's probably some people in the chat as well in the comments, who have played Tarkov for a long time as well and probably got a bit tired of it, or maybe they still enjoy it to this day. You know. There's still plenty of people who do enjoy the game, even if they've had some questionable decisions with, like, the Unheard Edition and stuff. But anyway, let's stop talking about Tarkov. Do I just take a Bardiche? I think I actually will take that. This might be stupid, but I might actually take that instead of our one-handed setup. If we need the range, the Bardiche will probably help us quite a lot. Granted, it slows for a lot more than the Battle Axe, but being able to actually have the range if I do need it, but I'm not sure in what circumstance I would actually need the range. I don't really know. Let's have a quick look at our movement speed. Okay, so with our axe out 270, with our rage active 297, so we're not too bad. We're not even that slow with our two-hander out, to be honest, as long as we have our rage active. How long does rage last again? 6 seconds? Okay. These things are important to bear in mind. I'm not sure if we want to try and fight more players. Probably head to the north. This room up here is very good for loot. Oh, those are pretty good loose trousers. I think those are actually going to be better for us. Now what's our movement speed? 274. Honestly, I've already forgot what our movement speed was, even though I just said it. I know agility is no longer 1-to-1 anymore. 1 agility isn't 1 movement speed anymore, I believe, that they said that they were nerfing. Which, honestly, is fine. It would probably be kind of stupid if, like, the agility stackers for Druid, for the Panther... Is it called Panther? The Cat Druid? I don't know, whatever it's called. If they were, like, disgustingly fast as well. Although, I suppose, granted, you could say that they are disgustingly fast anyway, just due to rat form instead. Rat form kind of looks like maybe it shouldn't exist. Like, I haven't played much Druid yet. I don't really know the meta at all, so I wouldn't say my opinion holds any value or much value. But it does not really look healthy to the game, because rat form, you can just die to like any random thing. But also, it's frustrating to play against as well, right? Like, if you're a class that has no option, like Barbarian, what the hell am I supposed to do if he goes into rat form and just runs? I guess I just have to hope he's already low enough so that my Achilles strike will kill him, as it does damage sticks to him while he's moving. But, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something that should actually be in the game. But, I don't know. Also, I'm a bit biased, because I want to play actual, like... I don't know. Like, Druid looks like, of course, Druid is designed as a class to get a lot of value over time. Obviously, it has heals over time, and it has, like, these little utility things that it can do to buy more time, or to... Wait, the extracts already spawned this early? Okay, good to know. So what's going on in here? Is there a player? It's a goblin up above alive. Lots of mobs cleared out. It's like all the mobs up above are alive. The barrels aren't cleared. Or the boxes. Lion's head's not looted. I think someone spawned here and basically just left. There's an arrow in that door. I think that's a player arrow. So I think a mob arrow would have broken the door? Right? Let's go and see if we can loot it. Someone is killing... Wow, it does seem like there's a lot of ranges, actually. Yeah, arrow, player arrow. I was just saying earlier how I haven't seen many ranges, and then someone immediately killed someone with... I suppose they could be fighters with the weapon mastery perk as well. But obviously we killed that one ranger, then 2 people have died to someone with a longbow, and I imagine people with longbow are probably rangers, you know? They could be fighters, but I don't think there's many fighters that run longbow with weapon mastery. Anyway, let's head back to where we were. It looks like there's no sign of anyone down here. Did I check this? I don't know. So we probably won't have to worry about them. Let's try and be careful for random traps. That is something we should be aware of. But let's go ahead and loot some of the big chests down here. We might engage in another fight. What we should do as well is open up the portals while we have the chance and no threats to us. Rondel dagger? A longbow and a rondel dagger. Alright, that has to be a fighter, doesn't it? Yeah. Rangers can't use rondel daggers. I'm pretty sure. Someone tried to do the troll. There's a lock by the look of it and died. Right, let's go ahead and open one of these. In fact, let's open 2 of these at least, because if someone comes and yoinks a portal and we need to leave, like, now, I'll probably appreciate that. Plus, I was gonna say plus you get XP, but who really cares about the XP at this point? Now that we're, I suppose you do actually get rewards from it, huh? I did not even know you could sidestep the mummy like that, to be honest. It's a learning lesson for me as well. I just hope for the best. Right. This loot is a bit disappointing. That might sell for a bit, but this base is pretty undesirable anyway, so... Strength and PDR on a green ring, it might sell for a little bit. Probably worth it for one slot. I think any semi-decent jewelry is going to get you profit. I mean, any jewelry is going to be profit for one slot, right? Ooh, that's actually quite nice too. Strength on that base is actually solid. Let's go ahead and take that. 3 vigor, 2 knowledge. That might sell for a decent chunk as well. It's hard to decide. I'm not exactly sure what the meta is right now. The only things I really know are like Cleric is still very good in duos and trios. Not sure about solos so much. I obviously tried it a little bit on a stream, but I was just getting back into the game, so I was not very good at the game. Definitely made a few mistakes. I should try some more Cleric to see how... Oh look, there's a player. What is that? Someone with a Twitch torch. Well, that's annoying. Well, it's a ranger. I know it's a ranger because I heard him pull out a trap. I heard him put a trap down. Ooh. Kind of almost got him there for a second. Where did he trap, out of curiosity? I thought he put his trap down. I just wanted to see where he actually trapped. I'm not sure what that was. Did he use the backstep there, or did we... It looked like we knocked him back, but I don't think we could have knocked him back. If I got a better position on him and could actually have body blocked him, I probably would have killed him in 2 hits. Let's just stop being stupid. Sure, we could loot a tiny bit more. We only have 1 slot. Who cares? Let's just leave. Decent run. Bit of action. Right, going to the market, most of our things have already sold, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to buy like another 12 of these. Can you type it? Yeah, you can, thank God. No, you can only buy 10 at a time, that's unfortunate. Ah, screw it, let's just buy loads, whatever, we're going to need them anyway. Oh, I forgot about the Royal Ruby. Still sat on that as well, I don't know, it's just cool. Just keeping it for now. Whether it's needed for a quest or anything, I have no idea. Just keeping it for the cool factor for now. 90 raw gold from our treasures. Let's go ahead and pick up the gold we have from our items. Took us up to 1.3k with a few more expensive pieces to sell. I think they're priced pretty fairly, so we'll see. Riveted gloves with additional physical damage, only going to be about 95 gold for us. I was expecting a little bit more, but either way, that's not too bad. Lightfoots with vigor, surprisingly low, only about 65. Yeah, only about 50 gold for the occultist hood. Still worth putting these on the market, but not much. Like, if you don't want to spend this time, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and vendor these. You won't lose out on that much gold anyway, because remember, for each of these items, we're paying at least 15 gold just to put it on the market. Yeah, so rapiers are still pretty in demand, so about 100 gold just for this blue rapier as well. Honestly, it's kind of hard to price this ring. I'm going to say about like 90 gold and it'll probably sell for that much. That one we probably vendor because those things don't go together at all. That might be worth a fair bit. Yeah, looking like 160 for the Ring of Vitality. Not really worth selling the Fox Pendant too much, but we'll chuck it up for 45 gold. Nice, our Ring of Finesse sold. Spangenhelm with 2 strength, looking like a solid 200 and, let's say 275 gold for that. So we've made pretty good money. We're at 1,717 gold at the moment. We still have a few more things to sell on the marketplace. And including that Spangenhelm, it's a pretty good amount of gold left for us. I think we will go ahead and do another run. We're not going to do Forgotten Castle, though. I think let's do another Goblin Caves. Try and get a little bit more action in, some more PvP, and we might have a death, but either way, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I've reduced that kit down to 125 again. We'll go in the mid-tier gear, and we'll fight it out, see how it goes. Okay, hey there, guys. Right, so... one thing to note is we don't have a one-handed weapon, so if we do actually come across a... probably, you know, a kiting class, probably a warlock, it's going to be a bit difficult for us. What's our magic resistance looking like? We're only 23%. Iron Will is... especially with that 18 will, quite goddamn low. Surprisingly low, to be honest. But either way, we do still have a huge health pool, so that's probably going to be how we're actually tanking things. We're going to be very... unfortunately, I brought 2 campfires. I should have only taken 1 and also brought a throwing axe with us, a Francisca. So we could apply our Achilles from range and then hopefully catch up to someone and actually finish them off like that. Because it's going to be a much harder hitting some of these faster classes that want to kite us, like the Warlock or, you know, Ranger, with a Battle Axe. I haven't seen many Rangers at all, so I feel like possibly they're not quite in the meta at the moment. So that could be one advantage for us, because I think that's probably one of the tougher matchups for Barbarian. Though Iron Will having knockback resistance at least makes it so you can't be just sprayed down anymore by the classic, the build that I was trying quite a lot, the forceful shots with a survival bow, with the quadruple shot thing. Finding some pretty low tier gear at the moment. Let's destroy some of these boxes. I'm hoping we do actually get to engage into some PvP, but we need to make sure that we engage on our own terms, right? We can't just force it. So, first death is to a crystal sword. Having Darth in the name, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that they're a Warlock. Could be wrong, but I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. Where do we want to go? I think I want to head south here, and then probably to the west. I want to check in that room to see... I want to check if there's gold ore that spawns in there now. I'm actually not sure how the ore spawns are. If there is ore on the map now, or if it's only in... No, I have seen it in crypts, I think, actually. I have seen ore. I also know there's some, like, frozen ore in the Frost map, but I haven't been down there at all. What am I doing? Why am I spending so long on one wisp? Alright, there we go. Right, wonderful. We will try and listen out a little bit. Again, we need to stick to the more the more closed parts of ruins, because if we go to the very open places, we're gonna have like free reign for the ranged classes to just kite us. Minus 30 movement speed only on the Battle Axe is actually pretty good. Like, that's relatively low. And ever since they made it so the two-handers don't quite slow you down as much when you're swinging them, I think Barbarian, at least with like the Battle Axe and weapons that have low penalties for two-handed weapons, are actually pretty nice to use. Granted, it is a low range two-handed weapon though, which is something for us to bear in mind. I thought I was hearing audio from a player for a second. Right, one thing to bear in mind as well right now, guys, is as I'm currently making this video, it's actually Twitch drops right now. I'm sure most of you are aware, but if you aren't, they're giving away a few cool little, like, cosmetic things. Oh, okay, there's the Franciscas we needed. Nice. On Twitch drops. Granted, my presence on Twitch is basically 0, so I probably won't be streaming on Twitch. At least not... Oh my god, how many friends... Okay, I guess we will take a few more. Let's make sure we equip put the best one to the furthest right. I'll try and remember that. So... Yeah, anyway. They're also giving a Catgirl race away. I say Catgirl. Well, they said Catgirl as a joke. It's more like a Khajiit from Elder Scrolls. It's pretty nice. There is also one for sale in the shop though, however it's like $12 US, and apparently it has different stats as well. I think the free one gives you dexterity, whilst the one you pay for gives you agility, so it's kind of weird that they have different stats. I don't really know where they've done that. I think they do have different appearances though, so I guess that's why. Then again, the Lycans have like different appearances, right? But they don't have, Wow, I forgot that we're one-shotting these guys. That's crazy. How many meds do we have? Not a huge amount, but we'll be okay for now. We could have took the health shrine, but I want to try and save that, because if we do get into a sticky situation, our magical interaction speed is actually quite high, I believe. Yeah, 21. So we can definitely kite to that and use it pretty quickly if we do get into a sticky situation. There is also a harpy down here. We're going to be taking... Oh my god, how many Franciscus are there? Okay, I guess we'll take more. The thing is, you definitely can't spam these as much as you used to be able to. I'm sure I don't need to tell you guys that. Only having one per stack and also having an equip timer on them definitely nerfs them quite significantly. However, for us, it's mainly just to have a ranged way of applying Achilles Strike, because I don't believe torches... I'm pretty sure torches don't actually apply it anymore. Right, this is a bit wonky. The harpy, as long as you're sidestepping, shouldn't really be any issue. Although I think this one is actually the more dangerous one. It has, or is this the easier one? I can't remember. One of them has like a kick that it like shoots out like a wind attack thing, which is kind of annoying. Although that might be the frost one. I'm getting a bit confused at the moment. Oh, it's nice that they added a ladder there, actually. A lot of this loot is pretty poor. I guess we should take loot anyway, just because of the expressman. They did actually release a patch today. However, I don't think they fixed a bunch of bugs with the expressman. But I don't think they actually made it so, like, if you take a red portal late, you actually get to use him or anything. So that's kind of annoying, but I guess it is what it is. Let's try and grab a little bit of loot for ourselves before we head down, though. Because right now our inventory is pretty damn empty. We've got almost nothing. Definitely not better than the gloves that we... Well, I say definitely not better. No, they're probably not better. Someone also did let me know as well in the comments that they actually did change it so that the... Oh, let's take that. The... What's it called? The... Bardiche actually does get the perks, the perk bonuses from axes right now. It's classed as like a polearm and an axe. It's just... I thought I did read that in this... Oh, do we want that? We actually will take that. It's only 10% or 10 less movement speed penalty than the battle axe, but... Hey, 10 movement speed, still 10 movement speed. So, yeah, they have made it so the axe perks do benefit the Bardiche. It's just, it doesn't say it does. I think they said in the patch notes that they will eventually make it so that it does show, just not yet. So... let's go ahead and loot a few more chests. We also do need to start making our way to a red. We can head to the one northeast. We should have no issue at all. I don't know if the reds are even limited use at the moment, or if you can just use them... Or if, like, an infinite number of people can use them. I say infinite. It would be nice to go ahead and loot this lion's head in here. There's quite a few mobs, but honestly it shouldn't take us too long to loot it. We do also have a lockpick. However, I think if this is locked... We won't actually use our lockpick, because I think we're definitely going to be taking a red, so let's go ahead and loot it down below, right? Or save it until we can loot better chests down below. Luckily it's not locked anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. Some pretty subpar loot, I'm not going to lie. I suppose we could send gold down, but I think gold's actually... kind of efficient as well. I don't think you actually need to spend any gold to receive the gold. It's just straight up you just get the gold for free. Meanwhile, with the other things that I've been sending down in the expressman, it looks like you lose about 1/3 to 1/2 of your profit from it. It would be nice to get a wolf pelt, but we're running out of time. It's a pretty chill run. Surprisingly low deaths right now. Someone died to PvE. Horsemen's. Alright, we will actually take the horsemen's for now. If we do actually fight someone where we need to use our one-handed though, we're definitely going to have to drop one of those, but that's not really that big of an issue. I'm taking the explosive bottles because I actually saw that you can use these to kill rats, rat druids that is, kind of effectively, so that's kind of an interesting thought. Is the rock golem still here? No, okay, so someone has passed through here and killed him. There's a warlock in here. Let's try it, you know? He's just going to go ahead and take the red. That's not really a problem, I guess. We might end up fighting him down below. He was a bit further away than I thought he was. Honestly, my audio seems to be quite quiet. What's our knowledge like? 5, okay. I was just wondering if we find a potion of invisibility, are we actually going to be able to use it? Definitely not. So that trap just triggered. Why did that trigger? Was that because of the mob? Can mobs trigger the traps? That's actually interesting. I'm not hearing any audio. So I don't think we're going to be able to actually trap anyone here. Yeah, I think we just head down to the next room. No one's actually taken this yet. No expressman. Did that guy take a blue? I wish I could have looked at the map. He probably took a red, I would guess. But I'm not actually sure if there are any reds up towards there. He could have taken the one actually up to the north. The north module to where we were. Okay, hey there guys, welcome to the crypts. Shame we didn't get to actually use the expressman, but hey. I don't know whether we're alone down here, I doubt it. There's probably a few people down here doing what we want to do, which is get down to hell and get some loot. The PvP will probably be pretty intense down here. I feel like the further down we go, the better it is going to be for us generally, although actually I'm not so sure about that. Rips is definitely better for us as a barbarian than ruins. However, hell, we don't have any way to really like avoid mobs particularly easily. Like we have no invis. We can't. Well, I was gonna say arcane lock, but arcane lock is, you know, hardly the most useful spell right now, especially after it got nerfed. The duration nerf, that is. Being able to one-shot those is just crazy. Our damage output is very good with this blue battle axe. We actually have, I believe, pretty decent power bonus as well. Only 9% actually, that's lower than I thought it was. Though I suppose when we do use our Q as well, we get another 10 strength, so it's not too bad. I think we already have plenty of both of those quest items. I'm trying not to worry about quest items too much. We should have a quick scout to see if we can spot any rings on these areas. They're a bit difficult to spot, but we should probably head towards the center of the map and try and loot the loot pile if we can. Loot pile, of course, could give us some pretty nice drops. Could also give us complete ass. But we'll see. Let's... Okay. I thought we had another mob right on us, which I'd somehow neglected to notice, but no, it was just the guy that we just killed making noise still. This room into the west, I believe, actually has pretty good loot. And then, well, we just need to slowly move to the west, right? So, I had a feeling he'd die from that hit. Oh, I thought he died from 2 hits then for a second, I was gonna say. Alright. Also for our quest, I'm not sure. I should have really had a look before I actually played this. I've been switching around classes again, as usual, so I was trying to do a fighter video, but made a bit of a mistake, and I wanted to do it from level 1, but unfortunately, with the fame system, I don't want to keep deleting my characters to reset to level 1, which previously I had no issue doing, obviously, because there was no fame. But now I kind of want to get that for bragging rights, right? But it's kind of unfortunate that some of my videos aren't going to be like straight from level 1. Unless I just include the failures. But honestly, that was just such an embarrassing death. I made so many mistakes. Head was definitely not in the game on that one, so I just didn't really feel like showing it. If it's a good death, where there's like a good learning moment, or it's a close fight, or a good game, I'm happy to show it, right? But sometimes you just have fights which are just not... You just made some mistakes and you just died for it. There's not really anything interesting or anything to learn, right? I said that room had good loot and then we just completely walked past it. Let's focus the zombie here because I don't really feel like dealing with a gas cloud. We do have a pretty good path here to fight back on if we need to. Vigor and luck. Luck is kind of nice. Agility and additional magic damage. That'll probably sell for a decent amount on the market, which we probably will be level 20 by the end of this run. We're currently we were 17 before we actually started this run. So let's take a look in here. Anything good for us? I mean, that'll sell for a lot to the vendor. Aside from that, we don't really need to... I feel like we shouldn't really worry about green treasures so much. We should also probably drop campfires. Like, we don't have anything to gain back from campfires. We only really need campfires if we're very low on meds. Could possibly clear to that health shrine before I come in here, because this is a pretty, like, high traffic area. Okay, we're gonna have to kill the skeleton champion. I think they've changed this guy's attack pattern since I last played, so it's like a bit harder for me to tell like how to actually kill it. Third attack? No. Although, I was gonna say he does seem easier than he used to be, but maybe actually not. It feels like he's harder to tell how he's going to attack now. There's like plenty of ways we could actually cheese this guy here. Wow, he clipped us with that. Alright, I'm being really lazy here. Let's just cheese him for the final bit of his health. There is a health shrine, so we don't really need to worry too much about the damage we've taken. Oh my god, I did not mean to jump off there. That's a bit awkward. If we get jumped by a player right now, we're probably just going to die, so I'm just going to hope that we don't, basically, which is not the best plan, to be honest. Try and avoid putting yourself in positions where you just have to hope for the best, but, you know, sometimes you just make mistakes. This guy's gotta be low. I'm almost certain he can still hit us. Okay, he was only one hit off dying. Any good loot for us? Nope. A worse battle axe, but hey. Quickly loot these guys, then we'll go ahead and loot the treasure pile. Although, not before grabbing the health shrine. I think I didn't loot one of those skeletons, but honestly, it's fine. Who really cares? Just into the north, we need to make sure we don't die to the traps of the zombies. Should be not an issue at all. Oh, I say that. Oh. Wait, where did the zombie go? Oh. Did it somehow aggro onto us? Oh well, either way. We're good. Health Shrine, of course, only restores 100 health, so if you have a health pool bigger than 100, it doesn't put you to full health, which is actually... Ooh. Actually, most classes now have a health pool. Maybe every class has a health pool over 100. I'm not sure. Maybe like rogues and wizards don't. I don't know why I'm looting this. I really should just immediately go to the... Ah, those are good though. Let's go to the treasure pile in here. Completely unlooted. I'm surprised. Didn't kill that first one. Crossbow, careful. Alright. Takes a little bit of time to clear these things out as a barbarian. Let's drop basically everything we have here. We will probably have to take on the Wraith, which isn't really that scary. Just jump back and to the right and he'll basically never hit you. And by basically, I mean as long as you don't mess it up, he will never hit you. And I screwed it up there because I didn't jump back, I just jumped to the right. And as soon as you get slowed though, you do actually... You're pretty vulnerable, so be careful. Let's actually swap our chest for that chest piece. And let's pop a health potion. We do have potion chugger, so we do actually heal for a little bit more than normal from potions. There is a red static in this room. I'm surprised that no one's pushed down here. Possibly we are alone. I really didn't think we would, because I assumed people would be wanting to come down to try and get good gear from hell and from the treasure pile in here. But, you know, I suppose we'll take it. Probably going to have a very uneventful run. We'll have to see how it goes in hell. Our gear is not very good, but as long as we're careful, we should be absolutely fine. Wow, that was a very lackluster... Although that's to be expected. I feel like the normal treasure pile is basically terrible. I never get anything of value from it. I probably should have brought in a few more meds, to be honest. I didn't realize how few we actually have on us. I know I've used a few, but I haven't used that many. Should have probably dropped these plate pants as well before we started looting, but I wanted to gain the little bit of extra like momentum on the loot. But, because if now it says... Okay, no, it didn't. Anyway, we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, 4 greens. We did get a ring. Oh, it's actually a good ring, though. That will probably sell for a bit on the market again. We'll have to see. We'll sell these things after and see how much money we're actually able to get. I think we only get like 1, maybe 2 more pulls from this. Again, I should have moved these over. I know I'm not really min-maxing the loot that we possibly could get from this, but hey. It's probably not going to be the end of the world. We're probably just going to get a few treasures. Yep. Wow, that's a max roll luck, I'm pretty sure. White treasure, 5 silver. Yeah, those are incredibly mid pulls, but let's just grab what we can from here. Let's not worry about every, like, little thing. We don't need to worry about a bunch of Franciscas. I guess we should take, like, at least... We'll grab 2 more just in case, but I think we're fine. Let's loot these chests, and then clear our way over to the red. Head down to hell. I assume, yeah, we're completely alone at this point. We have went a decent way through the map and not encountered anyone, so... I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. Unfortunately, that mummy might get here before we... No, it's not elite, so we actually will get to open this in time. I feel like possibly I should try and push a bit more to actually making videos with people at this point, because solos feel way more chill than they ever did. Which is not an issue to me. But, again, it's just about making the videos actually interesting to watch, right? Like, I know a lot of people watch my videos just for me to yap and stuff. And just have on in the background, which is absolutely fine as well. But, I don't know, somehow it makes you feel a bit... Always makes me feel a bit bad if I upload a video where there's, like, basically 0 PvP. Which my fight to 1 was going to have last time, so I tried to force a fight, and, yeah, forcing the fight... Usually not a good choice, because you usually just die because of it, right? But, hey. Well, there's a Viking sword. We'll take the Viking sword over the thing, and let's just head down. Let's take the red right now. Okay, so there is someone else in the raid, thankfully, because this means we actually get to use the expressman. So let's just put in a bunch of stuff here. Put in that ring, put in this ring. Have they made it so you can... No, you can't click. You can't, like, shift click or anything. Unfortunately, to move it over, or at least out of the button combinations I tried, you couldn't, but we'll see. Okay, guys, hey. I feel like if you go to crypts, you're probably going to hell, right? So, because of that, I feel like the other player is probably going to still be chilling down here somewhere. However, we're probably not very likely to actually encounter them, because you're spending a lot of time, Ooh. Nightmare skeleton? Is it a bit scary? Did they make it? I swear I always used to try and look down and you could never dodge that. So I feel like they actually did change those. I always used to try it and it never worked. But as I was going to say anyway, I feel like, in Hell, you spend a lot of your time PvEing, right? Unless maybe if you're like a warlock with Hellfire, you probably don't. But as like most classes, you're going to spend quite a while PvEing. Although I do actually want to try it. I should try Wizard as well. With the new Meditate. And by new, I just mean way faster Meditate. That actually looks... Well, I've played a little bit of it. And it is way better. My god, it's so much more fun to play with Meditate now. And I'm glad that we kept our lockpick, because there is actually a locked golden chest. Or, well, I suppose every golden chest is locked now, but yeah. Demon Centaur we've got to deal with, a few Death Skulls, the Skeleton Archer is probably going to aggro on our left. Alright. Demon Centaur's coming. Just keep moving, bring him down here. It's unfortunate we got the same spawns we did in the previous video. Beta hit. Now he's stuck down there. Go kill the Archer. Didn't really want to take a hit, but not really a worry, there's a Hell Shrine anyway. I was going to say, this guy is actually going to aggro, I'm pretty sure. The only thing is, these centaurs are actually pretty damn easy to fight. Like, you don't even really need to cheese them. Although I think it's actually... Again, it's just about saving time, though, particularly. Although I suppose if you're very confident, you actually save time by just not even cheesing this guy. But I'm not the most confident. I haven't fought these guys too much. A centaur hoof might actually be worth a ton. I don't really know. If not, you probably need one for a quest at some point anyway, so I'll definitely be taking that. Ruby Silver down here. Be awesome if I could find a pickaxe, but I don't really know if that's going to be in the cards for us. Probably should have bought a pickaxe in, to be honest. Oh my god, if we didn't kill him on that hit, very possible we just straight up died. Let's grab the Hell Shrine, though. If I remember correctly, I thought there was a demon berserker in here as well, but I could just be wrong on that. Right, this heavy ornate chest could have something good for us. The only gear slot we're actually missing right now is a cape, but it'd be pretty lucky for us to find an actual useful cape. We have a single lockpick, so let's try our best not to screw this up. Okay, perfect. Well, there's a cape. It's not particularly good, but either way, it's a cape nonetheless, so I guess that's worth it for us. We don't really need to worry about grabbing the power shrine. Oh yeah, here's the demon bat. Okay. Oh, I thought it was a demon berserker. No, it was in the room. The next room, isn't it? Okay. Damage output pretty damn good. We're killing things pretty damn quickly. The only problem is the nightmare skulls. There's probably a way to actually dodge them. I'm just not really aware of it. When they're a nightmare and they hit you with a double charge and then take 2 hits, 2 headshots to die, they can be a bit problematic. In fact, let's pop a potion real quick before we actually engage this. If we pull the bat along with the demon dog, we could have been in a bit of an issue. Okay, I had a feeling we'd killed the elite with a single hit, so I wasn't too worried about that. I guess we will take a blue single slot necklace, even though it's not very good. Let's go ahead and bandage up a little bit, take out these demon dogs, loot a few of these chests, then probably push down into the south. That's probably the best thing we can really hope for here. Of course, the statics spawning on every side now is... oh, it's so much better in Hell. Hell is so much... I'm gonna say this, and it might not necessarily be a good thing. Hell is so much safer than it ever was before. Which, I'm glad, because it felt like Hell... you didn't really die to mistakes, particularly. You just died because you got unlucky with the portal spawns and, like, the zone spawns. Because if you spawned on a side and you had to spend the entire time... ooh, almost fell down there. Unfortunately, with the way our weapon attacks, we're probably just going to end up hitting this guy's shot collar the entire time. Okay, not quite. We can probably go and grab the Hell Shrine again now. It's probably already respawned. A blue stiletto dagger we will take. Dog collar, it's purple. It's probably rare. I don't know. We'll take it. Hell Shrine's not actually up yet. We don't really have many meds at all at this point. So let's continue looting. Lion's Head. Nice. Perfect. We have a pretty good amount of money on us just from pure treasures. Okay, let's definitely grab the water pot. We'll grab a gold band as well, I guess. I wonder what the other player down here is doing. I imagine if you go to crypts, you're going to hell, right? So this guy is probably either boss or probably bossing. Maybe I'll poke my head into the boss room just to see. Those are pretty decent boots, but we have really high movement speed boots. Let's quickly go and grab the Hell Shrine. I'm pretty sure I saw the light from it. Yep, it is actually respawned. I keep thinking that blood or whatever is dropping down is a player, but no. Yeah, let's head to the south, poke our head into the boss door, see if he's actually killed the boss. If he is, it's probably just a warlock or something, right? But it's also probably just someone doing the quests, to be completely honest. There are quests in Hell, I don't really know what they are, but... careful with the crossbowman. I swear to God, the crossbowman always manage to snipe you. Right, Skeleton Champion. We can cheese this probably like anywhere. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to be able to hit us with all these hits. A bit wonky here, but... okay, so he can still hit with a shield. How did he not hit us with that swipe? Okay, wonderful. Skeleton Champion in Hell could have pretty good loot, right? Nope, never mind. It's like the worst loot I've ever seen. Got a few open slots that we would like to fill. Yeah, these crossbowmen, I don't know. I swear to God, these guys are like lethal. The amount of times I've been domed by them and just died immediately in Hell is like not fun in the slightest. Don't know why they're so deadly. It's because they, well, I do know why. It's because they headshot you like really consistently. I don't know why. If they're just really, have really accurate tracking or what? Shame we don't have another lockpick for that lion's head, but it's not the end of the world. Where's the boss room? Okay, just to the west. I really should try and learn the bosses. I know you can kill these solo. It's just a bit of a... quite time consuming, especially to actually learn them. And I'm not sure what kind of kit you need. I know, like, you know, people have been soloing the new runes boss with just base kit longsword, but... that's all well and good, I guess, for, like, fighter and... warlock as well, of course, is amazing for killing bosses anyway on its own, so... But when you're playing something like a barbarian, I imagine there probably is a way to actually solo the bosses. You just probably have to be absolutely crazy with the mechanics and knowing all the timings and everything. Is the boss dead? Boss is not dead and it's Ghost King. Well, yeah, I'm not killing him with 2 minutes left. I was never going to kill him anyway, but it's interesting to see. He probably is just questing then. Either that or mining. I have no idea what the values on the ores are like at the moment, but... you got pretty easy access to ruby silver down here. I wonder if where gold actually spawns now. Our inventory's pretty much full, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, let's grab this hell shrine and let's leave. Pretty good run, very good money, bit boring, no PvP, very few players. Did I actually even see a single player? Yeah, there was that one guy on runes that we tried to fight, the warlock, but he just left. Yeah, I suppose I can't force PvP every time. Let's see if there's someone else still in here. No, okay. Just very delayed on the dark, grows darker. Interesting. Alright, level 23. We actually gained 6 levels from that run. We went straight from 17 to 23. That's pretty good. So that actually means we can now access the Traders Guild. So let's go ahead and keep these quest items. And let's go ahead and sell the rest of the treasures. We're probably going to get pretty good profit from these, I would imagine. We've got some pretty good treasures in here. 415 just raw gold from our treasures. That's pretty good. And we will just vendor some of these pieces that are really not going to sell for anything to players. So I think these things are basically not going to be worth anything. That might be worth something. 3 magical healing. I don't even think this cloak's going to be worth much. But a blue... dexterity cloak might just be worth a decent bit as a base anyway, so I'll definitely check that. Oh, and also the stiletto. We can check that. The stiletto might be worth a little bit just as a decent base. Looks like around 90 gold for the stiletto dagger, which is decent for 2 slots. Looks like a 3 magical healing amulet is worth around like 60 gold or something, so we'll chuck ours up for that much as well. Decent for a 1 slot again. The cloak's not amazing. It's probably worth like 80 gold or something, so we'll chuck it up again. Not amazing. We probably should have not taken that, but oh well. Now from the expressman, we actually got a bunch of things which will probably be worth a decent amount. Basically these 2 rings. I'm not sure if you can still get +2 on rings, but if you can, then these won't be worth too much, but +1 just on these are both good bases to get as well. These are probably worth a solid chunk. It's weird how some of these things are classed as discounted and some aren't. I'm not sure why that it would be. Some say that they're full price. Okay, so this ring is looking like only 100 gold actually. It's a bit more than it's a bit less than I thought it would be. We'll chuck it up for 95, hope for a quick sell. It looks like you can only get +1 on rings now, you can't get +2. But then we've also got the Ring of Finesse with +1 true physical. And this one should be worth a good chunk. Yeah, so that one's almost 200 gold. We'll chuck it up for 210 again and hope for a fast sell. Looks like these gloves probably won't even really sell for much. We'll try like 55 again. Again, we're just undercutting on both of these. That's just going to be vendor. That is not going to be worth anything at all. Heavy Gambeson with luck could be worth a bit because it's I believe actually a completely max roll. Wow, this actually looks like a good find. The first one for 50 is up for 488. I don't know if it will sell for that much. We'll probably undercut for a bit, as has resourcefulness on it as well, which is actually, oh no, well, it's an okay stat, especially for a bard, if a bard wanted to use this. Although ours is a lot worse than this, and this one hasn't sold yet, so let's go ahead and just chuck this up for like maybe 250, and hopefully that will sell. We've already sold a few things, the dagger, the cloak, but that'll probably be it, I think, for the video. That seems like a pretty good place to end. So yeah, like I say, the Ruins was the first raid I completed, then the only... Did we even get one kill? I think, yeah, the Ranger kill Goblin Caves, and then finally the Bloodbath, but it's going to be in complete different order to make it a bit more interesting at the beginning rather than at the end. So thank you guys for watching anyway. I appreciate it a lot. If you've got this far, I would appreciate likes a lot. If you want to see more like this, subscriptions will help us both out in that regard. I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.